Well, I suppose it's been a while. I've well, to put it nicely, I've not had really the impetus to do a lot. So all I've managed to get done are the two rear mudguards, which aren't attached, I will say, because they bolt to the box. And I've done the lid four-set box. Box is still as is. Still trying to figure out how I'm going to repair that. I have a few ideas. It's more sourcing supplies and making it safe. And then I've got to work on the box itself. Had a bit of a setback because the one mudguard, I think it's that one, the one that I reskinned, which I'm pretty sure is that one, that went absolutely fine, absolutely beautiful. That one, the other one, because it was not quite as Swiss cheese as the original, but it wasn't far off. That one proved to be a bit of a bugger. So that one is now as good as I can be bothered to get it. And then while I was in the middle of painting this, the lid, I dropped it, which then embedded all grit and stuff and crap in the paintwork. So I've had to strip that back and start again. And there's a few little things and scrapes, but it's where I'm happy at. It does need another coat of paint and then some lacquer, but the only thing left to do, the handle and that's all been cleaned up and ready to be bolted back on. Again, the actual extending handle I've stripped back and painted up now, so I have been working on it. It's just the major bit that needs doing I've not really looked at. So all the furniture to go back on to bolt the lid and the handle and stuff like that, that's all done and taken care of now. I need to tidy up the bolts that hold the mudguards on, but then the last thing to do now is just this, and it's going to be a bit of a pain. One, because of the hole. I was initially going to put a plate inside across to reinforce both sides, but that's where the chain drive sits. It hides the back of the chain drive, so I can't do that. So, and I've also got to think about sharp edges and stuff inside, because the kids are going to be putting their toys in it and stuff. So what I'm thinking now is a plate that is just big enough to cover it, and then a couple of soft flare rivets just to hold it in, and then fill that bit, and then a washer on the outside. This one isn't too bad. It's not happy. I mean, the top bit's already got a washer on it. I think that was from factory. So that's already got a washer on it. I think there's one on the inside as well, which was the initial plan for this bit, but this one is just a bit too big for a little washer like that. So I will put a washer on the outside, but I think I might have to put a little plate on the inside just to give me a surface to fill to. Still got to figure out the few dents and scrapes. And then the big problem with this thing is this leading edge. This is the bit that sticks out the back, and as you can see, it has been absolutely kicked to buggery. So I'm going to get the hammer inside and try and flatten it out like that big dent just there. Got to try and flatten that out, and then I'm going to skim it with some filler, sand it as round as I can manage, and then just paint it up, because half of the cracks and that, they're in the paintwork. So that's just there. That's in the paint, that's not the metal. So when I strip it back, I'll be able to see a bit better. And then this thing is where the actual handle feeds through. So I was going to replace that, but I think it might look a bit strange, because that is the same diameter as the handle, whereas the new one is a bit narrower. So I'll use the new one on this side, but on this side I might have to just clean up around the inside and then paint them both well, not at the same time, but paint inside there and then paint the outside there once I've tidied it up a bit, and then just reuse that, because I think that would look better. But then it means I'm going to have to paint the one on this side as well, but it is what it is. The underside of the box is rusty, but not horrific. Again, the rust is just in the paintwork. When I strip it back, we'll see a bit better. And then these little guides here, we'll just clean up. There's going to be a lot of filler used on this thing. This is this the thing? Yeah, this is the thing that I bought. And that's just the washer. Come here. Where are you? There we go. That. Basically, I believe they're called pottery nipples, and they're for putting into pots when you want to feed wiring into them and stuff. And that'll just clean up this hole on this side if I can get it in shot, which I can't because I'm useless as a cameraman. But that it'll just let's do that. It's not quite, but it'll just tidy it up nicely, and the washer will hold it in and stuff. So I've got that to put on there just to tidy it up, and it is the right diameter for the end of the pole. But yeah, so there is progress. It is slow progress, but there is progress. Like I say, that's all part of the long handle, and then that one. Keep little pots to keep things separate. That's always a good thing. And then we'll bolt it all back together and see if the woman still wants it. So yeah, just a quick update to say that I am working on it. It's just slow because I've had a lot of other stuff to do. Yeah, so we're getting there. Now, rather annoyingly, I was going to put a squeaky horn. I was going to put a squeaky horn on there, but because of the mounting, it doesn't quite work. It points the wrong way, so I'm going to have to think of something there, either a bell or a horn or something. But yeah, we're nearly there. It's like last push. Another couple of coats of paint on that, and then that thing. So yeah, there we go. That'll do. That'll keep you satisfied and up to date on where I'm at. It's one of those. I could do this in about 3 weeks if I was doing it all the time and every day, but because I'm working and I've got the house to work on and stuff, it takes me about 4 months, 5 months, something like that. I don't know how long it's been now. But yeah, we're slowly getting there. Hopefully, the next time you see it, it'll be done. So, yeah, right. That'll do for now. Right, ta-ra.